Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Endurance Ugiagbe, now victim of land grabber for Edo State. Make I leave you, make you hear from Endurance how they take collect he land and later go give am land for another place.
How is everyone doing right there? I strongly believe you all are doing great. I really want to do this because I care about the success of everyone in our dear kingdom. I care about the progress in our dear kingdom. I'm actually on my way down to Benin. I've not been around. Actually, I have just to pull over somewhere to make this video. I called Apostle Alfred not quite long, and he told me that they are still around the government house for the protest. I really wish to join them. I personally, I think I'm one of the victims. Same thing had happened to me. I think I was, it was when I was in my Asian one, I got my first land. I don't want to call the community because the elders there really did a very great job to have my land recovered. Though they did not later give me that very particular suitable position. But the other one they gave to me, I am so okay with it. At least I'm alive. My greatest happiness is even those who sold the land for me, they are elderly. At my stage, if God could help me, it's not just making the money that is the most ultimate, but having the wisdom to use the money. Because as a youth, I can decide to use it to club overnight, just for 2 nights, and it's over. The money is completely off my pocket. But God also granted unto me wisdom to channel my income, my hard-earned income, to get a land. The land was there for about 7 months, so I was able to make little thing, and I decided to come to war the land, only for me to get to discover that the land was as well sold to someone else, and the person they brought this time was a colonel. I looked at it, my trip of sand. The very moment I bought the land, I put in a trip of sand there. Coming back to start molding my blogs, and stories started coming out from there about the land. What do I have to do? I consulted with the elders of the community, and they saw me say, I called the name of the person. They did all their best, and they couldn't recover it from the colonel, and they had to ship me to another place. I accepted. I took the place immediately. I have to do the dual fence, and I left it that way. So I've been a victim. But why I'm very, very happy for what our brothers are doing today, like Apostle Alfred, Odin, and the rest, is that most of this fight that they are fighting is actually for those who are not around. Because if you are within the city, if you are within Benin City and you have a land dispute, there must be a way out for you to resolve it amicably and very quickly. But when you are not around, probably someone is presiding for you. It cannot be like when you are actually around. So what they are doing is very necessary. It's very, very important. It's very helpful, I must tell you. And that's why I even called Apostle Alfred. I said, please, I'm on my way coming. If I get to town on time and you guys are still around there, I will come around just to share them up. To share them up. Am I still having the same land dispute problem? No. But at least, because of others, whatever happens to one happens to all. If we love ourselves truly, we should be able to create time to fight to help other people when they have issues. And the reason why a lot of them are gathering today is to help other people who are having issues. If you look around, all the people around who are going out today for the protest, a lot of them are not victims of the land issues we're talking about. But because they understand that their presence will mean a lot, will go a long way solving the problem, I believe they took their time to be there. One major thing I want to beg us, my great Edo people, is that we should always have the consciousness that we have a role to play to make everybody go up in life. We have a role to play to make everybody succeed in life. To make everybody succeed in life. We cannot go further in life if we have some certain people who are hungry, who are certain people who cannot make a ends meet for themselves. Life will be difficult for everybody. The community, the society will be full of criminality. Why I want to point out this is for many of us who are taking it, who are so passionate about bringing down one person, all because of one particular dispute or misunderstanding. I saw a video where Abat Obaze actually said he's not going to be part of the protest. Though I have not come across any kind of video or any written agreement that he has well assured his presence to be part of the protest as well. But the way most of us are even going out there instigating people to unfollow him, to me it's not right. I'm not comfortable with it. And that's why I have to point it out. If we say we love ourselves, the love should be genuine. Let us know one thing we need to know. I'm driving, I'm not going to make this so very long because I'm also trying hard to get to Benin on time to join my brothers. What we need to understand, if our love is genuine, if our fight to have everyone succeed is genuine, then we should be very tactical and very intellectual enough to handle our differences. I speaking with you today, there must be a particular way I will have to do my thing that you will not agree to. But if you truly believe in me, if you truly want me to succeed, you should go after correcting that error of mine. You should go against that very particular behavior of mine. But don't go after attacking what is actually helping my life. A lot of you who are encouraging people to unfollow Abat Obaze, a lot of you know that yes, he has a lot of followers and he's using that page to solve one or two problems in his life. He's making some little money from it. So if people begin to unfollow him, his followers are definitely going to decline, and all of a sudden, whatever is gaining from that page actually declines. So how can we move forward if we go about having people go down because of their behaviors? You can actually correct his errors. You can speak against his behavior. If there's anything you know about it, if there's anything he's doing you don't agree to, you can state it out clearly. It's just like someone owns a filling station as an investment, and the person is maybe doing something you don't agree to. You go out there and put in fire there just to have the filling station burn to ashes. That is an investment that will help somebody stand, feed himself, feed somebody around him as well. So I think for me, it is not right. Please, it is not right. Land grabbing is one of the issues we have in Benin. But it's not the most pressing issue in Benin. If land grabbing is one of the pressing issues in Benin, I tell you that the streets of Benin cannot contain the entire people of Benin. Fight hard to get food to eat, cannot buy land. But we are not saying those who God have as well helped to have the money to buy land, people should go about disenfranchising them. No, we are against it. And that is why you can't tell me those people who are out there today to protest, or likewise myself, who is driving and working so hard to make sure I get to meet them, that I was paid to be part of it. No. They are lucky that I don't like the injustice. I've got to know about a lot of the injustice that have been done to a lot of people who have been buying lands, and I'm not okay with it. I won't suffer it. I could resolve mine because I'm on ground, but many people are not on ground. So we around, we need to fight for them. A lot of people who are out there protesting today don't have land issues. Quote me right or wrong. If I get there on time, I can get some statistics for you people. There might even be people who have not even purchased land for once, but they want to fight injustice so that when your Azwe gets to their time, because everybody must rise. Everybody must get to that point to get to achieve what others have been achieving. And that's why I believe people fight against what is not right. So that when it's your time, you don't need to face the injustice anymore because it has been dealt with. So please, I am not, if whatever Abat Obaze is doing is not comfortable with any one of us, go after the behavior. Please, let us not go after anyone's investment. Whatever anyone has spent time to build, don't unnecessarily, unknowingly going about to have it destroyed. It is inhuman. It is ungodly. If we have our behavior to be this way, then everyone will now become very careful. Even the people fighting out there today will become careful. If they have their own errors tomorrow, it's the same way a lot of us might as well go about treating their matters. Look at Apostle Alfred today. He left so many things. Apostle Alfred is one person I know that is always engaged. But he left everything and is on ground. We don't pray tomorrow he might say something you don't agree to. We don't pray tomorrow he might do something you don't agree to. You, because of that, start telling people to unfollow him. You start going about telling people don't give him work anymore. No, my people, please. Please. I'm not here to support Abat Obaze at all. I am not here to support him. I wasn't there when he made an agreement with anybody to go to be part of the protest, and all of a sudden he said he's no longer going to be part of it. So I was not there. So whichever way anyone want to treat that, you can go ahead and treat it. But please, anything that concerns what is giving him money, don't deliberately attack it. If people wish to unfollow him, it should be according to their anybody's wish or opinion, not you propelling people on comment sections, making videos to make people unfollow him. Papa, we are praying for a better society. If the society now become the one with a lot of people with empty stomach, with hardship, without something doing, how can we have a better society? So please, please, I am saying this for the betterment of our society. We pray so hard today that the result of today's effort will give us a proper and excellent which we want about those who have been suffering this land grabbing of a thing in Edo State. We pray today's effort will bring up a proper result. We pray so much so. People that are out there were motivated personally, not that they were paid. So the few people you've seen that are coming out to speak against it, thank God for them. And with them, you can achieve. You don't need everybody. You don't need everybody. We don't need to turn Edo State upside down, all because of land grabbing issues before we can have it solved. No. The people who are doing these things, we are just giving little power to officiate. They were just giving little power. We have a lot of people in the state that can call them to order. So we are going to diplomatically have this thing solved and make sure that this thing subsequently don't repeat itself. So God bless us all. Please, let us stop attacking ourselves. We must move forward. We almost make it. We almost go up together. That should be the spirit, not pulling one down. Please, there is nothing to gain. God bless you all. I need to catch up with my people. Respect to you all. I'm already on the highway, so I have to end this immediately.
Now we don't hear from Endurance Ugiagbe. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.